What's up, Virgo? Oh, do we have a show for you?
Stay tuned for a special interview with Miss Kraft about her spring dance concert. Now let's go check out the rest of the show.
So with this fabulous season coming up, why not make a healthy but yummy summer snack?
And today we'll be interviewing Miss Baumeier,
Hey Virgo, I'm Soleil Garretta filling in for Sammy Lavage for Collaborative Conversations. This week I'll be showing you how to state the main ideas and details of a book.
Today, we're going undercover to see how well Virgo percent.
Hey guys, today we'll be reviewing an adventurous book, and we'll also be talking about the book fair.
Virgo, I'm Anthony Marquez, the host of Weekly Poll, and this expression is what end of year activity are you looking forward to?
Hey Virgo, this week we'll be talking about your local sports.
Let's see how well you guys know your broadcast. What shows first? Is it A, sports news,
B, weekend weather,
C, fun with food?
or D, that's my teacher?
Well, if you guess fun with food, you're right.
Well, let's head on over with your host, Susanna Garcia.
Presenting all the women, salute, salute. We are everywhere, warriors, your country needs you. If you're ready, ladies, better keep steady, ready, aim, shoot it, ammunition on a mission, and we'll hit you with the truth. Divas, queens, we don't need no mind. Salute, sisters, we are everywhere, warriors, your country needs you. If you're ready, ladies, better keep steady, ready, aim, shoot it, ammunition on a mission.
Aloha Virgo, I'm your host Susanna Garcia for From the Food, so let's get started. Yay! Finally, summer is coming with exactly 13 days left of school, so put on shades and drink lots of water. So with this fabulous season coming up, why not make a healthy but yummy summer snack? The benefits in this recipe is in the bananas, which have potassium and keep you from getting leg cramps in your muscles. But before we have fun with food, we have to wash our hands real good.
The items you'll be needing are tahini, lemon, orange, banana, kiwi, a plate, fork, and a knife. Peel the banana and cut the kiwi into slices. Put the kiwi and the banana together to form a palm tree. Peel the orange and put it at the bottom of the palm tree to form the island. You can add lemon and tahini to form the sand too.
In the end, you'll have a fabulous palm tree.
Juicy.
Thank you. Now let's head back to the studio for Jenny and Jalissa. Bye.
I need an update about what's going on at Virgo.
I know. Where's Carla?
I'm right here. What's going on at Virgo?
Why don't we head on over to my show?
Well, here, let's on over to Arts and Entertainment News with your host,
Carla Galaviz.
show. Twin Day is May 9th. On Twin Day, you can dress up the same like someone else. You could even dress up as triplets. Wax Museum, in which some 8th graders will perform historical figures, is May 7th. The yearbook is $35 until May 9th. The day I will go undercover once again to see how well Fair Girl recycles. Little boy, I will find you, and I will teach you the rules of recycling paper. Well. I am so proud of you, except for that little boy. I am watching you. Now let's head back to the studio with Virginia and... Yes, I'm on my way. Let's head back to the studio with Virginia and Jalissa.
Next, we have an interview with Miss Kraft about the spring dance concert last week, so let's head on over.
This week's interview is going to be with Miss Kraft about the spring dance concert last week. Hi, Miss Kraft.
Hello.
Overall, how do you think the show went?
It seemed to be a great success. We got a lot of positive feedback from parents and teachers, and the students had a great time, so that's a successful show.
Which dancers really stood out to you?
I can't just choose one. I was proud of everyone for what they accomplished, and all of them did a really great job.
Is there anything else you would like to say to your dancers?
I would like to tell them all that they did a great job, and I'm so proud, and I can't wait to see what we do next year.
Thank you, Miss Kraft. Now let's head back to the studio with me and Virginia.
Let's go check out our soccer and softball teams with their host, Dallas Bravo, and Sports News.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the O-V. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. I guess.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Silas Bravo, and this is Sports News. The Dodgers lost to the Rockies with a score of 6-1, losing the series 1-2. The Dodgers played today, facing off against the Marlins at 4:10 p.m. The Angels lost to the Yankees with a score of 3-2, losing the series 1-2. The Angels play tonight, facing off against the Rangers at 7:05 p.m. Now let's head over to the NBA. In Game 4, the Clippers got blown out against the Warriors with a final score of 119-97. Softball beat Sarah Vista 2 weeks ago with a score of 8-3. That's it for this week, Falcons. I'm Silas Bravo, and this is Sports News.
We'll be back, Fair Girl, along with the rest of our bodies.
Hey Fair Girl, I'm Soleil Garretta filling in for Samuel Lavage for Collaborative Conversations. This week I'll be showing you how to state the main ideas and details of a book. This week we have a special guest, Alyssa Godoy from Weekend Weather. Now let's get started with the show. As you have seen in our previous shows, I will be using the yellow paper, which helps you start, continue, and end a conversation.
Go. We'll be using the Social Studies workbook to help us have a collaborative conversation. Chapter 14, Lesson 3 on Expansion of Christianity.
Missionaries had more of a success in the Americas than in Asia.
Well, I think Catholic missionaries had such of a success in Americas than in Asia because Catholicism became more major in the Central and South Asia, America. Sorry.
Go. I agree with that, Alyssa, and thank you for coming in and having a collaborative conversation about our social studies workbook. Nativity will be having a spring movie premiere night on May 15th, 2014.
They will be presenting Mutant Middle School, which hardworking kids have been working on for your guys' enjoyment.
The tickets will be on sale for $5.
You can buy from any broadcast student,
broadcast student,
or in the media tech room. Falcons, let's head back to the studio with Julissa Mendiola and Virginia Sanchez. Bye.
And we're back.
Now let's on over.
Virginia, you're missing something.
Oh, thank you. Now let's on over to book club with your host Alejandro Bobadilla.
And what we have here.
Hey Fair Girl! It's book fair! This week's book we're going to be reviewing is called Peter Nimble and His Fantastic Eyes, written by Jonathan Oxia. Today's the last day of book fair. It's 2:30, so remember to buy in your books. This book is about a 10-year-old orphan who has found 3 pairs of magical eyes that takes him through a life of adventure. This book is for you 5th graders out there and it'll be worth 14 points. Peter Nimble's first 10 years. Now for those of you who know anything about blind children, you're aware that they make the very best thieves. As you can well imagine, blind children have incredible senses of smell, and they can tell what lies behind a locked door, be it fine cloth, gold, or peanut brittle at 50 paces. Well, that's it for this week's Falcons. Let's go back to studio with Julissa Mendiola and Regina Sanchez. And remember, don't judge a book by its cover. Bye!
Now it's time for That's My Teacher with your host, Lila Jimenez.
Hey Fair Girl Falcons, I'm Larza Meno, your host for That's My Teacher, and today we'll be interviewing Miss Ballmeyer, who teaches in room 35. Good afternoon, Miss Ballmeyer. How are you doing today?
Hi Lila, I'm doing great, thanks.
What college did you go to and what did you major in?
I went to Whittier College and I majored in English literature and music.
What's one interesting fact about yourself?
An interesting fact would probably be when I was 19, I auditioned for a game show for MTV and we won the whole thing.
When did you decide you wanted to become a teacher?
I think I've always known I wanted to be a teacher, probably when I was real little, like 1st, 2nd grade. I used to make my siblings play school, so I always knew I wanted to be a teacher.
Okay. What were some of your past job experiences before you became a teacher?
My past jobs were that I worked at Crabtree and Evelyn for 10 years in the Brand Mall. I also worked at Dairy Queen in the Brand Mall, and I worked at a trash dump.
What is your preferred subject to teach?
I love teaching English. Honestly, I'm teaching it right now. I love teaching English and I love teaching music. So thankfully at Fairgrove, I get to do both.
Now for some student interviews featuring Sierra and later Mark. So, what's your favorite thing about your teacher?
She actually tries to deal with our 8th grade antics.
The favorite thing about Ms. Ballmeyer is how she reviews our essays so we can get the best product possible and improve the most we can.
Now it's time for Weekly Poll with your host, Anthony Marquez.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell.
Hey Virgo, this expression is what activity are you guys and girls looking forward for the end of the year?
Leaving.
No, it's very far.
Okay, not.
Wait.
Leaving. No. Knott's Berry Farm. Leaving. Knott's Berry Farm.
That's very fun.
Just Berry Farm. 8th grade softball. 8th grade softball.
Last day of school, 14%. 8th grade Knots, 50%. Softball versus teachers, 36%. 8th grade Knots win.
Well, let's talk to this Virgo, but first, there's one more announcement. All you young kids, just come down, run the broadcast. You won't regret it. It's a pretty cool place.
Sadly, this broadcast is coming to an end. So let's head on over to Song of the Week with your host, Melissa Felix.
This week's song is On Top of the World. This week's song was released on March 18, 2013. I chose this week's song because it represents us kids having a great time. Also for this week, we have some video clips from the dance concert and some pictures from the band concert. Well, that's all for this week. Bye!
Tried to cut these